I just finished another rotation and I was reflecting on some of the things that made it such a great experience because the residents and the attendings have been some of the best people that I've worked with so far, and they didn't do anything that was overtly intended to try to make this such a fun and enriching experience for me. What I think I realized thinking about this is that a lot of the things that they did that were kind acts were very subtle. So although they didn't spend a lot of time trying to get to know me very personally, they didn't try to become my best friend, they didn't work one-on-one with me constantly holding my hand through these patient encounters, I still learned a lot from them and I still really liked having their company. For the residents, I think one of the things that they did that really stuck out to me was before we would go for rounds, they would try to sit down and confer with me about the patient so that I would feel as prepared as I could for the rounds. They wouldn't have me present it from beginning to end because that's very time consuming and everybody's very busy. But what they did do is they would have me hit the high points of what I think are the most pertinent things and then what I think our plans would be. And then from there, they would just add things on, let me write it down, and then send me on my way so that when we go to present it, we feel more prepared than if we didn't run it over once or practice it. I also really appreciated that the residents were very conscious of our time as med students, and they would try to make sure that if we were there, we were constantly using that time in a productive way so that our experience and our learning on site was always maximized. Now, the attending I want to talk about because he would still send like one-word text replies, but during rounds, this attending would take the time to kind of just turn the computer around and show us like, hey, look at this image, see this abnormality, or hey, look at this lab value, interpret this for me. And again, in an environment where everyone is very busy, those little moments, those subtle things made a huge difference because I actually got to see what those readings were, and it showed like, hey, I really actually do care about your education here. Overall, I think that I was just really impressed by the fact that these residents and the attendings that were very much trying to do a job, they had their own things that they had to do, were also still very encouraging and would foster an environment that was conducive of learning for the people that they asked to be there.